Hi, it's me, Man Bear Pope. This is going to be a little bit of a different video because I've got an opinion, a hot take, call it whatever you want, on a subject I'm very, very passionate about, and that's football. So, if you haven't heard, Tim Tebow coming back to the NFL, going to sign a contract for 1 year with the Jacksonville Jaguars as a tight end. That's the news. A man who has not played in over 3,000 days, a man whose last game was December 30th of 2012, a man who played an entirely different position, quarterback, played that so poorly that when he was with the Jets, he only started a couple games. He completed 6 of 8 passes during that time over the course of those 2 games. 6 of 8. Now, from a percentage standpoint, that sounds really good. He then went on to be on the Eagles and the Patriots. He didn't make the final 53-man roster for either of those teams. Jacksonville has seen fit to bring this guy in because they apparently think he is going to mean something for their team. He is going to help their team. I don't see how that's possible. Given what I just said, if that man's resume was sitting on your table and you didn't know who that was, I don't think you would hire him. You wouldn't even give him a chance. But Urban Meyer, doing Urban Meyer things, going to come in, sign Tim Tebow, see what Tebow can do. Now, at best, I think Tim Tebow is going to be a gadget player. He'll be in there for 3, 4, 5 plays, maybe. And that's it. He's not going to be blowing up the highlight reel. He's not going to be doing anything crazy. He's not going to be making contested catches, fighting for yards after the catch. That's even if he can catch the ball. That's if he gets signed to the 53-man roster, which I don't think he's going to be. I think this is the arrogance of Tim Tebow, just going, I'm Tim Tebow, therefore I can do this. Which Shannon Sharp said the other day when he was arguing with Skip Bayless. And I agree with that. I think it is just going to be Tim Tebow showing up, thinking solely based upon name recognition and his relationship with Urban Meyer that he's going to actually make the final 53-man roster. And I don't see that happening. And I hope, for the sake of Jacksonville, that it doesn't happen. It sounds like, from what Jacksonville's been saying, that they think, or at the very least Urban Meyer thinks, Tebow can be some form of leader in the locker room or change the culture down there. The problem with that is, in order to be a leader, in order to have any sort of following, you first need to be good in football. Tim Tebow is not good at football. He played quarterback in college, and he played quarterback in college fairly well, to be fair. He came into the NFL, and he couldn't hack it. He couldn't do it. He wasn't good. He stunk. In fact, he stunk so much that I think it was the Jets said, hey, maybe try not being a quarterback. And he said, no, I'm Tim Tebow. I'm going to be a quarterback. Ultimately, he left the NFL, went to professional baseball, stunk there, and then is coming back to the NFL again at age 33. I don't see that going well. Tim Tebow has one single receiving target in his entire career. One single receiving target when he was with the New York Jets. And the play is very simple. Tebow goes into motion. He runs like half a route. He doesn't even turn around when the ball's thrown to him and the ball hits him in the shoulder pad, side of the head. That's it. That's his one single attempt at route running. One single attempt at running a tight end route to try to catch something. And he failed miserably at it. I don't see the value that Tebow is going to bring to Jacksonville. I don't see it on the field. I don't see it in the locker room. I don't see it ever becoming any sort of leadership standpoint or position, and I don't see it off the field. We all know Tebow's a very religious guy, and I think that is partially what drives him. But that is going to be part of the Tebow distraction that Jacksonville is going to have. And even if he does make the final 53-man roster, every Sunday it's going to be questions about Tebow. Why did you use him here? Why didn't you use him like this? Tebow was on the sideline, praying. What does that mean? Do other teammates appreciate that? Do they like that? That sort of thing. So I don't think Tim Tebow is going to be an effective tight end for Jacksonville. I doubt he's even going to make their final roster. And even if he does, I think he is going to be a major, major distraction. I don't see the value in adding a guy who at best is going to be your third or fourth string tight end. I just don't see it. Now, maybe I'm not a coach. I'm not seeing what the Jaguars, position coaches are seeing. But I don't think he's going to make any sort of meaningful impact in Jacksonville. And I hope for the sake of Jacksonville and I hope for the sake of football at large that this experiment ends quickly. Because Tebow has taken a roster spot, at least for the moment, from someone who has played tight end since they were in high school. Someone who's actually played the position, knows the position, can catch, and has been doing that all their school career, from high school straight to college, right? Somebody is hoping to make this roster, or a roster, now has to sit back and say, Tim Tebow, a guy who's never played this position and hasn't been in the NFL for years and is 33 years old, is going to take this spot when I don't even get a chance? To me, that's not right. But again, I'm just a random guy on the internet with a strong opinion about it. So I could be wrong. He could go in there and he could light him up. I doubt it's going to happen, but he could do that. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave my thoughts on Tim Tebow. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think he's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's going to be the tight end one in Jacksonville. He's going to, catch 25 passes from Trevor Lawrence. Or is he going to stink? Is he going to be terrible? Is he going to be awful? I really want to know what you guys think. So hit me up in the comments below, and we'll see what the consensus is, and we'll see as OTAs and minicamp and practices go on. We'll see if Tebow even makes it to the final roster. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.